Kappa League.
Yes, sir. Kappa League. What were some of the requirements for that?
You had to pay dues.
Pay dues. Okay. Wow. Oh, okay. Pay dues. What else?
Keystone?
What's Keystone?
Like a group that helps the environment volunteers.
Okay. What's some of the requirements to be a part of that?
Get voted in and say a speech.
Like president. Cool.
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The U.S. Navy.
ASAP.
What's some of the requirements for that?
Not having
Gotta
a
give a
bad
kidney.
background.
What'd you say?
GED high school diploma or college credit hours. You can't be a terrorist.
Thank God.
Wow, I'm gonna walk on the amateur.
Wow. Man, we were gonna let you in, but I see here you've bombed some places. Promise not to do it again? That's the stupidest. I got a billion generals that made that rule up. Yes, sir. Last one right here. Oh, you're looking at
Hat. Fill up.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, cool.
Hairstyles?
Remember, a member is someone that has met the minimum requirements of an organization. It does not mean that you're excellent, but in order to receive certain things from that organization, you have to have met the minimum requirement. For instance, I have a master's degree in sociology. That meant in order to get that paper, it does not mean I was smart. That's not what a master's degree, that's not what a PhD means. A PhD means you met the minimum requirements to receive that degree. It does not mean you smart. It means you met the minimum requirements to get that degree. Good, let's keep going. B. We did that. C. Let me ask you this. Now let's move from member, real world member, into members of the church. What are some of the minimum requirements? Oh, some paper towels, Ken. Thank you, sir. What are some of the minimum requirements for salvation or being a Christian? What's some of the requirements to be a Christian? Yes, sir.
Gotta be saved.
You gotta be saved. Duh. Okay, you gotta be saved. Good, good, good. What else?
You have to confess.
You're actually defining a word with a word, though.
You have to confess that you believe.
Wait, what?
Cool. You got it?
Wait.
You have to confess. You have to confess. Yes, sir.
Follow God?
No. Anybody else?
Oh, I have a question.
Oh, you have a question? Go.
You said I was defining a word with a word. What does that mean?
Like if I ask you what does help mean, you can't say what it means to help somebody.
Oh.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Believe.
You have to believe. So you have to believe first. You have to confess second, right? The confession is, I'm a sinner. What's the last part?
Gotta come to church. Ask for forgiveness.
That's the confession part. What's the last part?
Trust.
Nope. You believe?
Admit, admit that you admit, right?
Confess? No.
No.
And we're going to look at it in the Bible. Yes.
You do acts of Christianity?
No. You have to, after you believe, after you confess you're a sinner, you got to call and ask him to come in your life. Call. By confessing that you are a wretch undone, now you're asking Jesus to come clean me up. Because remember the Bible, let's look at the scriptures. Let's look at it. The first one, believe. Romans 1:16, Jackie.
1:16.
Romans 1:16. And since you're in Romans, we're going to stay there. Romans 1:16. Philip, Romans 10:9. Blanche, Romans 10:13. 10:13. It's on the paper. You got 1:16. Philip got 10:9. Blanche has, what's the last one? 10:13. Yeah. We gotta get shirts, and they need to have like T1, T2, T3. Cool. Who has Romans 16? Jackie?
I am not ashamed of the gospel, because it is the power of God for the salvation of everyone who believes.
For everyone who believes. If you believe, that doesn't mean you're saved. Who doesn't understand that? Because if you do, we'll move on. I can believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God and not be saved. How many of you agree or disagree? How many of you agree that I can believe that Jesus Christ? Really? I can believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God and I'm not saved?
Oh. Maybe.
Huh?
I agree. And Satan knows.
There you go. The Bible says the demons believe and shudder. So the demons believe. In other words, believe just means there's no doubt that he's out there. I believe atheists believe. They gotta believe because they keep saying there's no God. There's no God. What you talking about? I'll sit there running around going, there's no aliens. There are no aliens. All right. Romans, who got Romans 10:9? Read.